Hey there. Welcome to FactPop. It's me. Let's pop some fun facts about time travel, theories, and science. Grab your imaginary time machine because we're about to embark on an exciting journey through the cosmos. Strap yourself in and prepare for takeoff. Remember to hit that thumbs up button so you don't miss out on any of our incredible adventures. And let's dive right in. Fun fact number 1. Einstein's theory of relativity makes time travel possible. Sort of Albert Einstein's theory of relativity is like the rulebook for the universe, dude. Seriously. According to this big-brained dude, time and space are intertwined in a cosmic dance and they all relative, man. This means that time isn't just a tick-tock on the clock, but it can be affected by gravity and speed. For example, if you blast something really fast, close to the speed of light, time slows down for that object compared to something that is still like a stationary observer on Earth. Now here's where it gets weird. If you could zoom something close to the speed of light and then turn around and come back to Earth, time would have passed more slowly for you than for everyone else. You would literally be traveling to the future. So technically speaking, we've already got time travel, but it's only a few seconds into the future. But hey, still cool. And we're not even going that fast. If we could go faster, we could go further into the future. Traveling to the past, though, that's a whole other can of worms. Fun fact number 2. Astronauts actually experience time a little slower in space. When astronauts blast off to the International Space Station, they leave most of our planet's atmosphere behind. This means that they experience less gravity, which according to Einstein's theory of relativity means that time slows down for them just a bit. That's right. Astronauts are like real-life time travelers, man. While they're up there hanging out in space doing zero-gravity flips and all that, time is passing a little slower for them than it is for us earthbound folks. It's not a lot, we're talking like a few milliseconds a day, but it's still pretty neat. Imagine coming back to Earth after a long space mission and realizing that a few minutes have passed up there but like hours or days have passed down here. That would be totally mind-blowing. So next time you see those brave astronauts on TV, just remember they're not just exploring the final frontier, they're also traveling through time, albeit just a tiny bit. Fun fact number 3. Wormholes could act as cosmic time tunnels. Now this one is straight out of science fiction, my friends. Wormholes are like shortcuts through space-time. They connect two distant points in the universe and allow you to travel between them almost instantly. But get this, wormholes can also be used to travel through time. If you were to fire up a spaceship and zoom through a wormhole, you might emerge out of the other end at a different point in time. It's like stepping into a time machine, but with a little more cosmic flair. Now, wormholes are hypothetical, meaning that they exist in theory, but we haven't actually found one yet. And even if we did, it's unclear whether they could actually be used for time travel. There are a lot of wild ideas out there about how wormholes might work, like the mouth of a black hole, which is basically a wormhole in disguise. But we're still a long way from figuring out the mysteries of these cosmic connectors. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll discover that wormholes are everywhere, like secret passageways hidden throughout the universe, all around us, just waiting to be found. And when that happens, we might just find ourselves on a first-name basis with time travel. But until then, wormholes remain a tantalizing possibility, a glimmer of hope for those of us who dream of traveling through time. Fun fact number 4. The grandfather paradox questions time travel logic. Here's a brain teaser for you. What happens if you travel back in time and kill your own grandfather before your father was born? This is known as the grandfather paradox, and it's a classic thought experiment in time travel. If you go back and kill your grandfather, then your father wouldn't have been born, which means that you wouldn't exist to travel back in time in the first place. It's like a time travel catch-22. This paradox highlights the logical issues that arise when you try to think about time travel. It raises questions about free will and determinism, cause and effect, and the nature of time itself. Basically, it's a big fat question mark on the whole time travel thing. Some people say that it's impossible to kill your grandfather, because if you do, you'll create a time travel paradox. Others say that it's perfectly fine to off your grandpa, because the timeline will just sort itself out somehow. Personally, I'm team time travel. Logic is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Fun fact number 5. Some scientists say traveling to the future is easier than to the past. Time travel to the future is a piece of cake. All you need to do is zoom butt first into a massive black hole, or accelerate to near light speed. In both cases, time slows down for the traveler relative to someone who is not traveling. So when you pop out of the other side of the black hole or slam on the brakes and come to a stop, you'll find that a lot more time has passed for the folks back home. Now, time travel to the past is a whole other bag of cosmic rays. We don't really have any solid theories on how to do it. Some scientists speculate that you would need a lot of energy and some seriously advanced technology to create a closed time-like loop, basically a time machine. Others think that traveling to the past is just not possible, period. It violates the laws of physics, man. But hey, who knows? Maybe one day we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll build giant time machines that look like DeLoreans and travel to the past whenever we feel like it. I, for one, can't wait to go back in time and tell myself to wear sunscreen. Seriously, though, time travel is one of the most fascinating topics in science, and it's sure to keep scientists scratching their heads and pondering the mysteries of the universe for years to come. Now, before we wrap up this episode, I want to give a shout out to some amazing supporters. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. If you want to join the fun and be featured in a future episode, hit that subscribe button and then send me a message saying, "I subscribed." It's that easy. And now let's move on to the next fact. Fun fact number 6. Time travel is possible with quantum mechanics. According to some interpretations of quantum mechanics, time travel is not only possible, it's actually happening all the time. One example is the many worlds interpretation, which suggests that every time a quantum event occurs, the universe splits into multiple timelines. This means that every possible outcome of the event becomes reality in a different universe. So in one universe, you might have traveled back in time and killed your grandfather, and in another universe, you didn't. It's like a cosmic game of what if. This interpretation of quantum mechanics is highly debated, and not everyone agrees that it's correct. But it does provide an interesting way to think about time travel. It suggests that the timeline isn't set in stone, and that there are infinite possibilities out there just waiting to be explored. And that's a wrap, my friends. We've covered a lot of ground today, from Einstein's theories to quantum mechanics and everything in between. Which fact surprised you the most? Did you learn anything new? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And while you're down there, make sure to hit that thumbs up button because it really helps the channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming episodes. Thanks for joining me on this journey through time and space. Until next time, keep exploring the universe and all its wonders. Who knows? You never know what you might discover.